Okay, so I have not listened to this before. Let's see.
Bum 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 bum. Nate wants to battle.
Okay. Whoa. Okay.
No.
Yo. Wait, what?
What?
Oh, okay. No, I know what happened. Oh. Whoops.
You're not gonna stop now?
Sorry, I was like really lost in that beat,
it?
and then I got really caught off guard by Archie. But I'm like, because they skipped, there's no Gen 2 one. It's still Giovanni, so that makes sense that they go into Archie. So okay, I'm gonna actually have to listen to that again because I'm actually like, I have to absorb some information here. So just... Okay. Makes sense.
I like that the beat's like very not there, but very underdefined to let him just kind of talk rap until it hits.
Fishers like a move. Mewtwo. I love this. Okay, so that was, I felt like it was too short because I was really lost in the beat of that. The fact, like, it almost turned into like,
what do you like? It had two parts to it.
Yeah, it felt like it had two parts, which it technically would because like Kanto Johto.
Sure, makes sense.
So that like, I just think it's a little interesting that like he went from like the normal, like it was a kind of like a slow rap, and then it's like, rah! I'm like, whoa, what the heck? Okay, I gotta pay. I like that. That was insane. It's got a good amount of references. It's not as reference heavy as what he's previously done though. Like, but I understand like what he was going for, and I understood all the bars, and overall, I really like that. That was insane.
I mean, Giovanni doesn't like have the most to him. To be fair, he's like fairly simple mobster man.
Yeah, so you only have that to go off of, really. Oh, I just noticed that this is so cool. They're playing on like the original Game Boy, not even a Game Boy Color. Or something like that. It looks like it's an original Game Boy, not a Game Boy Color. That is sick. Okay. What do you think?
I actually really like the first part a lot more. When he was just like kind of talk rapping and the beat wasn't there. It was like a monologue sort of.
Yeah.
Which is pretty Giovanni when you talk to him. Then again, it's most of the ones, I suppose. But he's also like by himself for the most part, so I think it makes the most sense for him. Besides, it's just like generic goons here and there.
I love this line. The fact that they literally made a quote in the game a bar is like, oh my god, it works so well. Like I'm losing my shit over that. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's see how Archie does. There'd be two in Hoenn there, because there's Archie and there's
Maxie.
Max, yeah. Maxie. I always want to say Maxime or Maxine, but Maxie, yeah. Let's see how that goes.
Rip Man wants to wrestle fish.
But the blast off. Okay. Oh, okay. Game Boy Advance! I love that. Oh, whoa, okay.
Yeah.
What?
I love when they hit a beat so quickly that they have time to sit and then let like a background character say, yeah,
it's really nice, yeah.
Okay.
That was...
And, like, that gets incorporated. I like that type of rap specifically.
Yeah, that was...
So maybe it's personal biases.
Torpedo. That was really clever, I like that. The Kyogre bit was really good too. I want to try to... Okay. Oh no, Sharpedo, okay. I have a whale of a time, Kyogre. Oh my god, that's so... this is so clever.
Not a whale, though.
I love it. That was pretty good. I think I like that more than Giovanni. It's kind of hard to say.
I like Arch. I just like the style. The style's very important to me, and I like his delivery.
Mm-hmm.
Of being a bot. Because it gives him the ability to...
Yeah.
Because that gives him the ability to stretch out his words and add a couple more when he needs to. Because he's, like, leaving room for the final beat to hit.
Love this. Master Ball, so clever. Oh, God.
Yeah, that holy shit.
That was a very bad pause drop. I'm gonna have nightmares with that face now. But if I'm like playing this in my sleep, I won't complain. But like that face might scare the hell out of me. But we'll talk.
He's
about
a man possessed. He got the ball that lets him challenge the big fish to a wrestling match. I don't like. He's off his rocker.
This is pretty good. I like this. Okay, let's see who's up for Maxi. Ooh. Whoa.
Oh, that was my favorite quote from the game.
Wait,
the climate.
was that the actual like word for word quote?
No.
Okay, I thought not.
Fuck the climate in Pokemon.
I thought not, but like the way they slid it in, they made that look like the other one, so I got very confused. They could have said it in a different way in the game. What was the initial actual quote? Like, do you remember off the top of your head?
Look, I get that it feels more adult in the remake, but Maxie did not say "fuck the climate."
No, but like you can word it a different way and still mean the exact same thing. Like Nintendo's very good at like sliding, like it's kind of like freaking what am I thinking of?
When they slid in the word "fuck" very subtly.
No, like in some cartoons, it's like there's adult humor. Like look at Shrek. Shrek is a good example. There's adult humor in there, and it's entertaining to the kids, and it keeps the adults engaged. So I'm like, I wonder if the original quote's something like that, where it's like adults know what's going on, and kids are just like, oh yeah, that's meant like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay, that's
yeah.
Yeah.
I look, it was so funny. Okay, so his voice does not feel like it matches Maxie's. I don't know what Maxie's supposed to sound like.
Yeah, we need to get Maxie. I'm pretty sure Maxie must have been voiced in the original in the anime.
Did he even look like that in the end? What did he fucking look like?
Well, no, I think this would have been
because in the remake they redesigned him and Archibald. That's the Pro CD thing.
Archie, yeah.
Yeah, he looks completely different. He looks like literally nothing the same.
Well, then it makes sense that he doesn't sound like it matches Maxie because it's like kind of a different person.
I'm just talking about like how he was then versus now, but I don't know. He seems more like a stoic, like a nerd.
Yeah, a little bit. Archie's
like Maxim.
Archie sounds like the buff. Like this rap would suit Archie better than Maxie, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like Maxie's needs to be more like calculated, like a little bit more like on purpose stiff, because everything's like should be as is such for a scientist type.
Yeah.
Like everything should be in its place and everything should be like done a specific way. He kind of just went a little hard, which is like the rap itself was good. I just don't know if it's like
if it suits him.
Maxie.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Okay, I'm gonna give this another listen to see if there's anything clever that I might have missed.
I would say some of his lyrics better reflect like Maxie as a whole, but I still don't think like the delivery was that good for it.
Yeah, the style's a little off for Maxie, but like the lines are really good, the bars are good. It's just the delivery's a little wacky. I like if you take away the fact that it's supposed to be matching Maxie, which is a little hard to do, but like if you just separate the person from the bar, like the trainer, the villain from what's actually, like, the rap is amazing, just doesn't really match him. But overall, it's really good, still. It's a little off.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. That's funny, you actually sounded a lot like, actually, I'll talk about that later. Right, like, right, that I'm gonna remember that. It's just kind of funny. Because there's okay, so, there's one, Fire Emblem voice actor who actually reacts to these. He's the one that does the voice of Yuri. I forget his actual name.
I have zero idea.
But anyway, he does the voice of Yuri. He also does, Kukui in Masters and Leon in the anime. And that when you went, okay, like when you hit that high a little bit, it sounded exactly like him. That was kind of funny.
Alejandro Sab?
Yep. I'm pretty sure that's the one that does, like, I have his YouTube channel. I'll shoot you it.
That's butchered as fuck.
I'll shoot you later.
I butchered that pronunciation.
Probably. That's okay. I wouldn't be able to do any better. But no, like, he's pretty good. He does reactions to these as well, so it's pretty sweet. I like his reactions. He's pretty hype about everything. Anyway, let's get on to the next. Let's get on to the next villain here. I'm curious. Kevin Crust. You better remember the name Cyrus. I'm on a path that is intertwined with a debt that's paid when the world goes silent. My isolation is proven useless. Still viewed with a clouded hubris. Watch as I prove my distorted views. Pinned against a few kids who think the world is worth saving up for creation. I divine right to die, become vacant. I have no patience for the time wasted. I'll become God, your judgment is waiting. I want to bring rebirth and you fear a woe and no pain, a woe, no spirit. Make space in my plan. Spurt. Okay.
Alright. I liked his a lot because that felt the most like Cyrus himself.
Yeah.
I feel like that did the best job telling the story because it was mostly just like the philosophy that he waxed most of the time you ever talk to him. And the delivery is pretty good, pretty fairly stoic for like how Cyrus looks, which I liked a lot. Like he never like changed his pitch too much. He kept it as he was because Cyrus is pretty calm when he talks, and even when he's angry, he looks like he'd sound the same no matter what.
There is one thing that kind of actually bugged me when it came to the visuals, when it came to the video, and it kind of like I'll replay it. Oh, hang on, what? Where'd it go?
Yeah.
I missed the lines. Give me a minute. Okay, so. Spurt.
Spurt?
Did you see that?
Did they typo it?
I think they had to have typoed it. It says spurt. I'm gonna try to catch it. See? Spurt!
No pain. A world with no spurt.
A world with no spurt. No spurts here. Only spirit, no spurt.
Alright, so this is definitely the worst rap in the entire series. Alright, definitely don't want to be associated with this or the video anymore. This typo is disgusting.
It bugs my OCD because it's like, if you're gonna be like, this guy has like a fairly big channel. I'm very nitpicky in terms of like typos, and like if you're this big of a YouTuber, you gotta watch those because if anyone with like kind of OCD that's kind of like me when it comes to that, it's gonna be like, it bugs me. I don't know why, but it bugs me. That's like one thing that's stuck out to me that I'm like, oh, ugh. But like,
yeah, I would have never caught that ever.
That's how nitpicky I am. If there's something on the screen, I will read it, and if I find a mistake, I will let it be known. That's just how I am. But yeah, anyway, I'm just gonna get that off my screen. But like,
well, come on, it's in the spirit of things.
This is gonna be the rest of the cipher, isn't it? Anyway, overall, that was really, really good, though. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, he spurts some bars.
You're the worst. Anyway, overall, really good. Yes. Yeah, actually, the fact that
I liked him a lot. Actually,
yeah, he's got
so far he's the best for me.
He's got a lot of spirit, and he really spurts the bars. I like that. I mean, yeah. Living in a fantasy, not afraid of loss of bit. I've seen it all, alone and young when they abandon me. Speaking the truth is ideal. You talk a lot in your shield, only try to do what I think is right. I couldn't really care how you feel. With any mission and notice my diligence. What is my beauty and terror than innocence? I found that heroes are often my villainous. How do we even notice what this differences I fulfill? Even if it gets me killed. Yeah, I know that isn't practical, but even still, wait till I show you my skills. Guess that's why they call me natural. That wasn't bad.
He was kind of quiet, which is kind of N.
Yeah, because he's very like N's kind of like
N's very reserved for most of the game.
Very reserved, kind of shy, kind of like doesn't really talk a whole lot, not very talkative. So like he's not very boasty, which the rapper did really well. It's just I don't know. There's just something that's
like it doesn't make the best. It's accurate, but not the most entertaining.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It's very accurate to who N is, but like I wasn't really jiving very hard to that. Once he started to pick it up a little bit, I'm like, okay, this has got a good feel to it. Then I'm like, oh, it's over.
Yeah, both of them. I actually like the part where he was talking like the first half where he was talking like a little bit extra slow, because that felt really like N. He like kind of normally talked in like jaded, like very quick sentences with a lot of space between.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like it suits him. It just doesn't. It just feels weird to me. I don't know.
Also, I've just noticed that the further we go, the more philosophy the boss is wax, which I think is true to the games. Giovanni's is a fucking mob boss. How much philosophy can we?
Well, yeah, because like the games get more story as time goes on, right? So that kind of that lines up really well. Like we're going from like really basic I Giovanni, I be bad guy, to like, yo, I'm trying to ruin the world for these specific reasons. Like they actually have a reason for being a villain. Meanwhile, Giovanni's just like, yo, ching, motherfucker.
Give me my money, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Money and bitches. If you find me, you're going to be holding stitches.
Basically, that's very Giovanni. He's a mob boss. He's not like, there's really no story to him. He's just kind of like generic bad guy villain. These are more like storyline. I have an ideology that I'm trying to achieve, and if I have to ruin the world to get it, I will do it. Like it's very. There's just more as time goes on. So I'm like, overall, this person did well.
Oh
in
my
the match.
God, we're gonna get to Gen 6 and I'm gonna fall asleep.
Why? I can't remember who Gen 6 is.
Team player sucks.
Oh?
Oh, we'll get there. Just keep going.
Okay, that was really good. That had a really nice flow to it.
He went hard, and from what I remember, fuck, what is that guy's name? I already forgot.
Getsis?
He's kind of like a crazy person, so I think going hard like he did makes a lot of sense for him.
Mm-hmm.
Because fucking look at him. I don't know. He looks like the Pokemon equivalent of King K. Rool. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, a little bit.
something about him. He's got crazy to him, and I think that's good for going hard. Like Archie's crazy, wrestle well. He goes hard too. I understand that, which is also kind of weird why Maxie didn't go or kind of went equally as hard.
Yeah, because it's not really the personality, but even though you get sunned, you bastard. Oh wow, okay. Overall, I liked Getsis' delivery. I liked Dizzy 8's delivery. It was really, really good. Like,
yeah,
this is I want to say this might be my favorite so far. I can't remember who all we've had to this point. Giovanni was pretty good.
He went hard, but I didn't feel
Archie.
like
Archie was better, personally.
Archie's good. I still like Cyrus the most.
Yeah, Cyrus was pretty good. Overall, it's pretty good so far. There's only a couple that are like, but majority are pretty good. Yeah, I'm actually cool. Let's listen to that again, because that was really good. I love this. This is such a flow. Okay, let's see. And now it's time for repentance. I'll make this world in my image. I'm burning down this whole planet with management. Yo. I know you can't comprehend it. Can't stop this ultimate weapon. It's ugly world you're protecting. It's hope and true evolution. If you don't mind, but you're no side, keep it no side. I'ma hold this. Put my finger on the trigger. I'm about to go down. Go down with the whole ship. You call it insane. I call it the flare. I'm bringing the pain. A beautiful world that will bow to my name. Start the battle. I'm in the game. Oh, whoa.
All right.
Wow, okay.
All right. We had to put an asterisk there. That's not fair. They brought in Nate Wants to Battle to be him. That's not fair. You can't just do that. They tricked me. This was a setup.
Why? Why do you say that?
Because I don't like anything about. I don't like most of Gen 6. And then like Nate.
They bring one of your favorites.
Don't worry, I got it. I'm gonna trick you. This is gonna be really fire, like Team Flare.
Fire.
Bars.
Yeah, no, that was freaking insane. Oh my god, I loved it. Like, oh, okay, I'm gonna have to listen to that one again too. I'm gonna have to do this for a couple of them. It was really good.
Look, Nate carried it more than the Team Flare guy is good.
Lysandra or whatever his name is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that was... Lysandra, yeah. This is freaking fire. This is insane.
I don't know why, but this makes me feel like it has religious undertones. I don't know why. I barely remember any. Oh my god, Team Flare is like a void in my brain.
Yeah, I remember nothing too.
I hate Gen 6.
Okay, just to be sure, that was X and Y, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I thought so. That's how. I enjoyed the games. I don't remember anything about Team Flare, but like, yo, Nick carried that whole generation, man. Like, damn. Yeah.
He did it. He just did it. He just came up and said, "All right,
so good.
Here I am."
Okay. Lusamine. Sailor Love. Yo, this is the who else did she do? She was in one of the previous rap ciphers. I think she was in both of the previous rap ciphers. Sailor Love.
Oh no. Is there gonna be more singing?
I think so, but we'll see.
God damn.
Wait, what about a MILF?
She's a MILF.
He was a MILF. Okay. I wasn't sure if I read that right. I'm like, wait, what?
Do you not think so? Do you disagree?
Okay. Okay.
Peso Pete!
You know that name?
Oh, shit, but give it a minute. We'll come back. We'll come back. Go back to girl.
Okay.
It's fine! It's good! It's just not rap.
I feel like this one, when it comes, I forget who else she did.
I like this one more than the other, like, singing S ones besides, like, May, maybe?
Yeah, give me a second here, because I'm actually going to figure out who she was in the other ones, too. Because this is bugging the hell out of me, because I'm like, I know she was in the others. I can't remember which voices she did. So just give me one moment here. I'm actually curious. I'm very, like, obsessive about this, because I feel like I should know. Because I feel like she did the ones that I really liked. I
feel like
Serena.
She's the most appropriate character for this type of singing because I feel like she is the most diva out of the trainers and the champions.
It seems that like every time she does the diva-ish types, because like she did Serena, she also did the voice of Serena, and in the champion one, she was also in there.
I feel like it makes I mean, the Gen 6 champion, she's pretty flourish, but...
Oh, wait, no, I don't think she was actually in the second one. Chi-Chi, Frivolous Shara, who was... I already forgot who this rapper was.
Sailor Love?
Sailor Your Love, yeah. Okay, so she only did the, Serena, which I could definitely... Sharina. I could definitely hear that it's Serena. Like, I could definitely tell it's the exact same rapper, but, like... Again, good voice. Not really rapping, but good voice. I still liked it. I liked some of the references. It sounded very Lusamine.
I liked it better than Serena. It fits her better. I think the lyrics were fine. I don't have a problem with it.
There was references. There was some bars in there. It's not bad.
As the song genre, it's fine. I just prefer rap. I don't know what else to say.
So apparently you like who's coming up next.
Actually, if you knew about my strategies, you wouldn't be as mad as me and realize I was bad. I saw me real fucking sea crystal.
Ooh.
Cream of the crop with no sea crystals. And just because my dance hit different doesn't mean we are forgetting. No forgiving, we get busted. If you fucking fuck cuckoo, we know this subject is coming and they
Damn.
God.
Okay.
He just gets down and dirty, and I love it a lot. Which is also why I like Guzma. I love Guzma a lot. I love Gen 7 a lot. Team Skull into Guzma, Lumen, the boss lady, she's okay, but the Team Skull, perfect.
Mm-hmm. That was really okay. I mean, like, there was a lot more swears in that one than any other.
He hit
which is
half
so
bar
Guzma.
rhymes. He hit half bar rhymes like all the time. And that's pretty pace OP, and he just bounced to bar, half bar, bar. He just win and win and win, and his flow kept going different directions, up, down.
Yeah.
Very good. I like the slow openings with his bad hands.
Yeah, that was really like. There's a lot of clever wordplay in this too.
And he did that thing where he says like the similar thing again. Bad luck, bad man, bad hands.
Bad man.
That was a little weird. Like his rhymes were like interlaced back and forth between each other, and it was fire.
Yeah, it was so good. Actually, I loved that. I'm not sure if he'd be my favorite in this rap cipher, but it is. It's up there. That was up there.
It was like A B A B A B.
Yeah.
Very quick.
And it seemed that one at some points though, it kind of seemed like you said. I think you said like there was like off beats kind of thing. Where like he changed up the rhythm a little bit to his rapping, which was kind of caught me off guard. Because I'm like, wait, it was like flow, break in between bars, like in the middle of a bar, and then kind of like
he did half bars.
Yeah.
He just flowed. He just went up and down, just like tried to basically catch people off guard. It was good.
It worked. I was caught off guard by it. I'm like, wait, what? Are you done? No, you're not done already. But like, what?
He's down and dirty. I like his style.
So ham sandwich and rose. Okay. Let's take a listen to this.
Yeah.
He ain't got shit on the president. That'll be good.
Is it also gonna be that girl? I wonder.
I don't know. We still have a minute and a half, so maybe there's more.
Yeah.
Everybody being hesitant, I'm in a high gear, my drive is evident. Shift gear, no, my drive is real, cause the end is coming and the time is near. But I've been had a plan, I ain't got no fear. I'ma take the lead, I'm a volunteer. I can steal you, beyond you, beyond Drookie, level like a real boom. Walking down the stage, it could be in my shoes.
Wow.
Feel like a phoenix that rose from the ashes. They know what separates rose from the ashes. Same thing separating poses and action.
Oh, dang. Oh, okay. Holla!
Rocket.
Holla, it's Holla. Holla's been in some other ones too. Holla's the one that did the voice for Cynthia. I'm pretty sure.
Uh-oh.
Probably shouldn't have said that. Okay, so Rose.
Rose, it gave me like exactly Archie vibes, which is good. I'm not gonna lie, but they're very similar. I felt it the same way. He was a little more upbeat and happy, which he always smiles, which makes sense.
Honestly, this is kind of a spoiler for me because I actually haven't played through Sword and Shield. I actually just started playing Sword and Shield or Sword just the other day, and I'm like a little bit past like the first gym challenge thing. So I didn't think he'd be the villain. What the hell?
Big business tries to monetize and corrupt sports. More news at 6.
Okay, I'm not really playing for the story. I'm playing for the remakes that are coming up. Actually, I have plans. But anyway, yeah. Overall, like this was really good. I like this. This is really good. It
was just Archie. It felt like Archie again, which was really good.
Mm-hmm.
He hit it slow a little bit at the first. He gave himself time to breathe and let bars hit, and like the da 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 bar da 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 bar, and then he let it sit, and then he popped off, and he went hard, and I liked it.
Yeah. Let's I feel bad for keep having to rewind, but like, this shit's worth it. It's got such a good flow.
like he's still going so fast that he has time to stop.
That was so clever. I love those. Okay, yeah, I freaking love that shit. I love it when they use the Pokemon name as like, kind of play with the Pokemon name a bit. Like, I love that. It's so good. Okay, so I'm assuming if we're gonna have Jesse, we're gonna have James as well. There's still a minute. I think there's gonna be time for that. And I actually know who the last one is. I know which villain is the end of the Cypher, and I'm so freaking hyped about it. So let's check out Jessie. Let's see what she's got going on. Holla!
Holla.
Oh yeah. Game Boy James, okay.
Oh, bye. Phase.
Oh. Wait, what?
Yeah!
Did I miss something?
Yeah, that's the good ending! Let's go!
Okay, let me, so...
That's awesome, I love that!
It was just like, Jesse, James, blast off, Mewtwo.
They didn't even have Meowth. They didn't have time for Meowth. They said, no, this opening's too long, we gotta move on, please.
Screw Jesse, screw James, let's get to the real prize.
That was amazing, I love
that. Okay, let's say that again, that was freaking like, yo! Prepare for trouble, and make it double. Boom. Mewtwo!
Bye.
Rustage is so good, I love his stuff. Oh my god, Mewtwo strikes back, sorry. Yo! Yo! What?
Make a motherfucker wanna cry, Ash.
That was fucking... Oh my god. Ah! I have no response to that. Was... Okay, best part of the Cypher right here. Hands down for me. This one. This one.
That was pretty good. It was okay.
The movie references, the like...
I think the references are pretty good. He went hard. Yeah, like around here. I don't know. I don't think the ending was like super hard. Maybe there was something I missed.
It didn't really feel... I felt like I was gonna keep going. I didn't feel like it was gonna end. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like an actual ending. It was just like when it came to like Leon, his ending was like, yo, drop the mic. Like that was a hell of an ending. And then
Mewtwo just kinda, he went hard and then he started to teeter off.
Mm-hmm.
I liked his voice.
Yeah, and like, dude, the freaking I'm both.
Honestly,
kind of
his delivery is a little bit closer to what I expect for Maxie if they like dialed back the heart a little bit.
Yeah.
Because
I'm just
I don't know, his lyrics, his bars felt very set in their rhythm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was still pretty good though. Like I freaking love that shit. That was like. The only thing I could complain about is the ending didn't really feel like an actual true ending. Like I said, there's still 30 seconds left. I thought there would be a little bit, like I thought maybe Jesse and James would return. No, they only get like one line each, and that's it. They don't even get to rap or anything. They're just like, hey, we just need people to do two verses. Yeah.
That's perfect. I love that.
Yeah, that was really good. Like, but I just thought like they always come back. Every time they blast off, they come back in like the next episode.
Yeah, but I mean,
so like I was thinking they'd have
but it's not the next episode.
I mean,
so
I
maybe
guess.
the next Cypher.
But like, it would have been like the next set of bars, the next like I was expecting them to do the comeback at some point, but they just like blasted off and no one cares. But like that's the only nitpick I really have. Overall, this Cypher was really good. I think I like the Champions one more overall, but this one had some good stuff to it.
Maybe. I'd have to listen to them 800 times over the next month.
Yeah, maybe you'll catch up to me.
Maybe.
I'm gonna be jamming out to this one too, for sure. But overall, that was that was pretty good. I like the villain one. The villain one kind of.
I like the villain. I feel like it was very important that they captured the characters because they have characters. Like with the trainers, it's a little bit more open ended. I would say.
Yeah, because like in the beginning they didn't really have characters, and in the end, you could customize the characters. So it's like you go from like no personality, so you could do what you want, to every personality, and you could do what you want, kind of.
Yeah, so like with the trainers, it was more just on like the rappers to just kind of like just go hard and do well, I would say, more than it was portray the characters. Portray, I should say. And then the champions, which I feel like you don't spend as much time with as the villains. Well, actually, depending on the game, I suppose. Like Cynthia, you normally spend a decent amount of time with,
Lance,
so she's barely fleshed out.
Yeah. Lance, you spend a good amount of time with. I'm trying to think of the other champions. Steven, you spent a lot of time with Steven.
You know, maybe you did spend a lot. Maybe I'm dumb. Maybe I'm just dumb. Because you spent a lot of time with Gary, with Steven.
Leon's always showing up because he has no sense of direction.
He's throwing his hat, and he's got the biggest erection.
I still love that line. It's funny because one of the rappers did a reaction. Schwabity, he was the one that did Victor from Galar in the first one, right? He actually did a reaction to the champion one. He was like, did he just use erection because it rhymed with direction? Like, he had no freaking clue. It was the funniest thing. I love that. And it's like, if you don't really like truly pay attention, and you have to like really know your sword lore. That sounds very weird to say. You know what I mean? Like, it would be a really easy thing to miss, and it's like, oh, that's a really kind of naughty thing to say.
Wait, how do you know that if you haven't like really played Sword and Shield?
I watch all the reactions that the other rappers do to these videos as well. I think that was Matt Forio that said that. So, I hope you guys enjoyed our reactions, and thanks for joining me there, Jsocks.
Thanks for having me. I had fun. It was a lot of fun. You know what? There are some bars I got to go back and listen to because I really like them.
Yeah, I'll send you links when we're done here, or you could just Google it, or you.
Yeah, I'll find them. I already pulled them up.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. I'm glad to have you joining me. If for those of you who have not checked them out, definitely go check out Jsocks. Is there any current things that you're working on there, good sir? I don't keep track of YouTube enough at all. I kind of feel bad about that.
Look, I'm just playing Fire Emblem. I'm playing Guilty Gear. I'm just playing them in ways that are hard.
How is Guilty Gear doing? I haven't.
Guilty Gear is a very neutral heavy game that I am finding a lot of enjoyment of until I fight characters I don't like, and then I don't have fun anymore.
So it's kind of like Smash Bros. In that instance.
Yeah. There's a character that's like Marth, but if Marth's sword was the whole screen.
Oh God.
Yeah, and and I don't want to play anymore. Yeah, I don't want to play anymore. But it's still fun. It's still a lot of fun. I playing big ranked, learning, gotta learn, and then work on things on the side. That's me.
Yeah, I've just been doing my usual Let's Plays, and I don't really stray too far from what I'm known for, which is Fire Emblem and Fire Emblem. That's about it. But I want to get to doing some Pokemon stuff, so that's why I wanted to tap into this, you know? Because like I did my reaction to the Pokemon Presents a while back. That thing was sick.
Oh, I am slowly in the works. I am working on a rap about Ferdinand von Ayer.
Yo, that's okay. I have my own. I have my own ideas. I have my own ideas for something that I want to work on. I'll let you know when we're done here. Anyway, yeah. If you guys haven't checked them out, definitely check them out. Like, comment, subscribe, and for my channel, if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, this is B Already Done signing off. Bye.
Bye.